Okay everybody, we're into the weight section now. We're going to really be working on some strength moves for our legs and also for the arms. Okay, so we're going to use our weights, your free weights, your bag of sugar, your filled milk bottle containers, and let's get going. So the interval is 45 seconds and you'll just need one weight for this. And we are going to take ourselves into a weighted lunge. So your feet are under your hips, you've got your weight in one hand, and you're going to just step into that lunge and back. You want to keep that weight coming into the middle of the body and put your weight onto your front heel, your body weight onto your front heel and your back toe. And we're going to do 45 seconds of repeating lunges. Let's go. So step and up, into the heel and up. Keep that weight going down the middle of the body and breathing. Don't match me with time, go in your own time if you prefer. You can take these as slow as you want. What we're looking for on these, keep going, is a 45-degree bend in both legs, and you want to make sure that your knee is above your ankle on that front foot. Stepping and rising. It's quite tricky when I look at the screen. This is a long interval, 45 good seconds, but you've reached it. So well done. So we're gonna go now into a lunge on the other leg. So simply set up the other way and just sort of keep that weight. You really want that weight underneath your belly button as you do those repeats. Taking that weight forward onto that front heel and pushing onto your back toe. It's tedious. You wouldn't do 45 seconds of these because they're boring. But you've clicked onto my workout today and you're going to do it. And as a result, you're going to be stronger and you're going to feel better. So well done for clicking on the workout. Well done for getting here. As you get bored with the move, congratulate yourself that you're doing it. Keeping that technique going. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Okay, so what have we got? Right, we're going to go for our fist pumps. Let me just pause this. So you're starting off with your weight here and you're going to reach up. So it's yes, yes. So you're going to take that weight across the body, lifting the heel and reaching up. So we're taking it into the upper body. Yes, and you want to just really be passing that weight straight through and then returning the elbow. So it's a bicep curl, pump, return and drop. So that's the move broken down. And if you want to, because you're in the comfort of your own area, add that yes. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Curl, yes, return. Lifting that heel, reaching across the body. Exhale as you, yes, pump the air, yes. As you lift that heel, push into that heel that's still connected with the floor to give you power for a yes. Let that yes come from your heel. Exhale as you punch the air, 10 seconds are left. Reaching across the body, yes. 3, 2, and 1. There's absolutely everything to feel great about this move. You know, you're rotating, you're using your glutes, and you're feeling good about yourself. Swap that weight. It's a curl, it's a rotate and a press, it's a return. Let's go. Curl, yes, return and set. Curl, press, return and set. Get some real rotation across the body. Yes. Add your yeses. Yes. Feel your flexibility. Good work. Fantastic support for us sitters, us desk workers, us Zoomers, us Microsoft Teamers, just to be using our bodies in this fabulous way. Brilliant. Okay, so that's our fist pumps. So we have got ourselves in a prayer position. Your elbows are together and you are going to press your way up. So you have got your weight in your heels, and in that prayer position, let's push up, keeping the elbows as together as you can. Pushing up with that weight. If it helps, you can hold the weight on the edges. Keeping those elbows together. Take it as slow as you need. Really working on those elbows being forward. Really working on the weight in your heels. Pull your belly button into your backbone. Pull your lady bits in. Push into your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Okay, we are going to do sumo squats. So we all love these. Take your feet out, pointing your toes. Some people call them plie squats. And you've got your weight under your chin. And let's take it down into the heels and up, and finish off by squeezing those bum cheeks. As many as you can. Give it to those heels. Keep the head up. Can you get your elbows down to between your knees? Push it into the heels. 10 seconds are left. Keep that connection with the heels. Come up with some power. 2 and 1. Fabulous. Sumo squats are done. Okay, we're down on the floor. Glute bridge on one leg. So just take your weight onto your pelvis, foot under your knee, and we're just going to push up. One foot is connected with the floor. The other foot is just hovering. You've got the weight on your pelvis if you want. Otherwise, do it body weight, and you're pushing into that heel. Single leg glute bridge. We've done these before. Tuck the chin into the chest and really give it to your bottom. Weight settled in the pelvic bowl. Pushing into that heel. You've got 5 seconds left, starting now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Let's swap sides. So set that foot up under your knee, okay? You're just going to free that other foot from the floor. Nothing heroic, no big reaches. Just have it just here. You can actually just have it just hovering. You know when you've got that weight, in my case, in the right foot. And you're just pulsing up. Pulsing up. It's not a big move. The thing that's actioning this move is your bottom, and you will feel the work inside your glutes, in your bottom, the biggest muscle in your body. Your friend for any sitters, any runners, any walkers, anybody. It's our biggest muscle, and so often we give the lower back compensatory work to do. So really think into that bottom, deep into that bum. Single legs, they're not nice. Just keep going and breathing. And you're done. See, it wasn't nice, but we've done it. Okay, we're up to standing. We're going to work our upper body, 2 moves. So you've got your weight over your head. Feet are underneath your hips, and your elbows are coming forward, and you extend. We're working the triceps, the back of the arms. Keep the arms by your ears and extend those arms fully as you take that weight above the head, and it disappears right behind your head. Lock those arms out. Your knees are soft. Your weight is in your heels. Abs are engaged. It's burning, keep breathing. Don't worry if it's slowing right down and those reps are coming out of nowhere. That's a very, very good place for them to come from. Let them come from the breath and you're done. And our last move is a forward press. So again, it's the same stance as we've just done for our tricep press. Elbows are free from the body, okay? Shoulders are relaxed, and you're gonna press that weight forward. Holding on to it as best you can, just pressing that weight forward. Now, whilst we do this, I'm just gonna talk about gauging your weight. So at the moment, this move should feel within your competence. We're now entering the middle section, and it should start to just feel like you're identifying the muscles, things are heating up, things are getting busy there. And as we head into the last third of the workout, the interval, which is now, these reps are starting to become more difficult. Pull that belly button into the backbone, push into the heels, and the last few are coming from your breath, and push and keep going. And if that's where those moves are coming from, you know that you've got that weight at the right intensity, okay? You know that you're working at the right weight for you. The last few should absolutely come from nowhere. Otherwise, you could take on a modification that I'll give you, or you could go up for a heavier weight, okay? So the first ones will feel all right. The middle ones, you'll start to really identify the muscles and you'll start to call on all of the technique that I've coached you. And the last ones is pure breath and technique as you really have loaded that weight. And this is the good stuff. This is good stuff for our skeletons. This is really good stuff for our immunity as we really activate the whole of skeletal muscle to press that weight. We need that resistance. As older women, we need that resistance. Okay, I've talked about it in one of my other talks. Right, so we're back to the start of the circuit. We're going to go for our lunges, okay? So you're going to step forward into that lunge. The invitation now is to pass that weight under the foot, under your knee, okay? As you rise and fall. Otherwise, just let's do a weighted lunge. So set yourself up. You're going to step forward into that lunge. You've got the weight, it's lined up with the midline of your body. Okay, you've got a good line up here and you're going to step and pass. The interval begins now. Let's go. Step forward into that lunge. Pass your weight. Keep that weight on that front heel. Let's go again. Keep the shoulders back as you pass that weight. Feel that work in your abs. Keep the breath going. Step, pass, return. Lower body workout, you can go heavier on the weights if you have a choice. Upper body work, I generally find lighter weights, but it doesn't matter. The weights help you identify the move. Pushing into that front heel. Come on, you've got it. 3, 2, last one. Fantastic. Okay, roll the shoulders back and let's get set up to go on the other side. Okay, so you've got your weight lined up. You're going to step and pass, and most importantly, as you come back, that weight is underneath your belly button, and before you come back, your shoulders are up, belly button is pulled in. Push into that front heel, push onto that back toe. Feel the strength in your legs. A bend in both legs. Don't worry if you're not bending deeply. Make sure that that front knee doesn't come over your front toe. Come on, you're on the home straight with 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, so we're on for our fist pumps. Okay, so you've got your weight in this side. It's a curl. It's a cross upper body press. The heel comes up. It's a return and a drop. Let's go. Add that breath. Yes. Add that sound. And again, you desk workers, between meetings, between clients, you could stand up and you could do this body weight. You could do it with your drinking bottle. We need to be doing these things to send a surge of nitric oxide through our veins, through our arteries. Nitric oxide is made in the lining of the blood vessels, and a power workout like this can send nitric oxide through the body. It'll make you tingle, it will enliven you. I know this, I feel dead in front of a screen, and just a few of these energetic workouts, let's swap sides, really help. Let's do it. Curl, press, down. Don't forget to peel that heel up. Taking that arm over the head. Add a yes. Yes. We don't need to do masses to feel better, but we just need to do it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Okay, so we are now into our prayer position upward presses. I'm actually finding this easier with my weight held in my at the ends. Keep those elbows together and you're pressing up. Feel the relationship. Let's go. Feel the relationship between your heels and your belly button pulled in, keeping those elbows forward. Breathe through it. First section of the interval, mastering the technique. We're in the second section of the interval, so use your technique. Elbows forward, belly button squozen in, pushing into the heels, knees soft. Feeling that burn as we go into that last section where it really burns. Here we go. Everything you've got. Waiting for the bell. Fabulous. My shoulders are burning now. Great stuff. So we're now into our sumo squats. Okay, so take that down, and either our sumo squats are with that goblet hold, or you can pass your weight in a figure of 8 underneath those legs. It's up to you, and up you come. Pass the weight in a figure of 8. Up you come, into the heels. Pass the weight in a figure of 8. Otherwise, you're just holding that weight, and up you come, pushing into those heels, squeezing those bum cheeks. Last 10 seconds are starting now. You can do it. 3, 2, and 1. And we are now into our single leg glute bridge. So set yourself up on your mat. You've got your weight over your pelvis, and you're just going to take one foot off the floor, push into the heel. To make this harder, just raise a toe so that you've just got that heel as your point of contact. It's a tiny move. Breathe and feel that work in that glute. You might cramp up in the hamstrings. I often do on this one. Just flick out that cramp and then return to the move. It's a tiny squeeze. Let those buttocks really have this work. Really think all things bottom. Don't think about your back. Think about your bum and your breath. It's burning now, and we're done. Okay, let's get ready. We're going to set up for the other side. All right, so again, check that your foot is under your knee. Lift that toe if you want to add a little bit of work, and you've really got it into that heel. Your other foot is just elevated off the floor. You've got your weight settled in that pelvic bowl as you're lifting that and really focusing on that whole bum cheek area. And breathe, and breathe, and breathe. Tuck your chin in. We're so nearly there, everyone. Come on, you're doing brilliant. Breathe and breathe. Think technique. Heel, heel, bottom, breath. Fabulous. Let's do some upper body training to finish off this interval. So we've got our tricep press. So you're standing good and tall, feet under your hips, and we're going to extend those arms, pressing that weight. Knees are not locked, but you're not in a squat. Keep the elbows by the ears. Pull your belly button into your backbone. Heels. Chin up. Breathing. Where are we at? Last section now. Come on, breathe to the end. You're so nearly there. You're not doing these again today. Keep those elbows connected to your head. Keep them coming forwards. Ooh. And now we're going to finish off with our forward press. If you're finding that the forward press was not enough, just take that weight out to a 45-degree press. Okay, so it's not overhead and it's not out there. You're pressing to 45 degrees from the chest. You'll feel that work. And it's a really good way of adding intensity if you feel that your weight is a little bit below your capacity. Just pushing out at 45 degrees, belly button in towards your backbone, weight in your heels, pressing and pressing. Doing great. You're in to the last section. Keep those reps up, keep that 45-degree angle. 10 seconds are left. Come on, you're so nearly there. Push into the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, well done. A really good weight workout there, everyone. And I'm really hoping that you will feel the benefits. Just want to tell you a little story. You know, we don't have to do much to make that difference. A neighbour of mine has just decided that she's going to take a walk every evening. And she just popped down to my garden last night. She said, I've done my walk again and I feel great. And I just felt so happy for her, because you do feel great when you've just done it. And the hardest part is just putting the shoes on or putting your lycra on and just deciding you're going to do it. So well done for clicking this far. Okay, well done. And the glory is all yours. So we're going to just stretch it out now to finish off the section. We're going to stretch out to do some leg stretches, and yeah. So we're going to start off by kneeling, and we're going to stretch out the hips. Okay, so it's a high kneel, and you're going to take one foot forward and you're pushing the hips forward. Push the hips forward, and as you push forward, exhale. Each exhale is an invitation to push that little bit forward. Take the arms over the head, link the fingers, and reach up as you push forward. If you want to, you can lean over that bent knee. Otherwise, arms are up and you're just pushing forward. Now I want you to take the weight into your back knee, and I want you to lift that front foot off the floor, and then remembering all the things that we know about a hip hinge, take your hands onto your tailbone, and with your shoulders back, just sail your bottom out so that you're now feeling a stretch in the back of that leg, feeling it in the hamstring, and as you flex that front foot, you'll be feeling it in the lower leg. Now at this point you might start to lose your balance, so drop your fingers down and you can just put them either side of the leg, but make sure that it's your bottom that's hinged out. You're not rounding your shoulders, your bottom's hinged out, chin is up, and you're stretching through that lower leg. Inhale and exhale as you just deepen into that stretch, using that technique and feeling that work in the back of the leg. Last breath. And then just unhinge. And we're going to swap knees. So you're kneeling good and straight. Give those shoulders a little roll back. Okay? And then take one big step forward with the other leg and pushing the hips forward. Inhale, and as you exhale, feeling that work on your hip flexors, just opening out, stretching the hips. Don't worry if you know what is your limit. Don't worry about matching me. People are more flexible than me and people are less flexible than me. It's about finding your own way on this one, right? Just listen to the technique and explore your own ability on this. Take the arms up, link the arms, and push up to the sky as you push forward. And if you want to, you can add a lean over that bent knee. I don't like that lean. I like to reach up to the sky. And now is the time to take the hands behind your back, okay? Start to take that weight into that back knee. Lift that toe off the floor, and then using our technique of keeping the shoulders back and the back straight, hinge forward. Hinge, 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 and you start to feel it here in the hamstring. This is the point at which you are losing your balance. Pop your feet down. Your fingers down. Your feet down. Fingers down. And exhale into that stretch. Feeling it in your hamstrings and possibly feeling it a little bit in your bottom. But all the time remembering that it's the hip hinge action that we want. Hip hinging is so important because it activates all of our lower posterior chain and saves our back by making our glutes, quads and hamstrings stronger. Inhale and exhale, sink into that move, feeling that whole stretch, feeling the fascia stretch, the muscles are stretching, the muscles are stretching, and also the covering of the muscles is stretching. And then unhinge out of that move and back up to kneeling. We're going to do an upper body stretch, so just passing the arm across the front. You're kneeling. Face is going in one direction, hand is going in the other. Stretching through the top of the arm, the shoulder. Pull your belly button into your backbone. And let's swap sides. And we're just going to do another shoulder stretch because we did a lot of those weights. So take the arm up and it goes down the back, and we're just going to push down on the upper arm. Abs are engaged. And let's swap sides. So you're really stretching out that shoulder by pushing on that arm. Chin is up. And you're breathing. And bring the arms up. We're going to make some big circles. 1. 2. Inhale and exhale as the arms come down. Let's do another one. Inhale and exhale as the arms come down. 3. And we're going to take the arms up, link the fingers together and bend side to side. that, I believe, is us well and truly finished. Another great week, another great workout. I know that you're feeling the benefits. I know that you've magically found the time. So have I. So let's keep on keeping on. If we don't take care of our body, where are we going to live?